Hope you're okay, peeps. So to do a quick live announcement. So just wait till some people come in. And hire one person if you want to chat at all. I'm not doing a long live because I'm live late at 4:15, so I hire one person if you want to chat at all. I was going to ring up one of my YouTube friends, but it's gone on to answer machine, so I'll hire one person if you want to. Well, I'll give her a call later in the week, actually. I'll hire one person if you want to chat at all. If you want to girls, that's all good. And the Michael not in the mood, it's son. I know nobody else is not live at all. I know Tyrone was live yesterday, so I'm not gonna do a long live because I'm live at 4:15. But I'm gonna sort out my train times. My return train time, should I say, because I'm going to Mountain Mowbray, Leicestershire way, Friday, so hope you're good, everyone, and hi, second person if you want to chat at all, but you want to go, it's all good, and the Michael not the mood it's on, so I just checked my chat filter, and hi, troll people, troll ghosters, if you want to chat at all. I'll just have a look, see who else is live. And hi, 6 people if you want to chat at all. If you want to go, that's all good. And the Michael not the mood it's on, so I'll be doing some new videos. Saturday, I will be. Friday, should I say, I'll be doing some new videos. Friday from Mountain Mowbray. And then I'll be doing some new videos from Wakefield the week after, and then I'll be Dublin. So you have some wicked content of me peeps, and some awesome videos coming up, and I'll also be doing some summer lives, gardening videos, so the best will yet will be coming from me people, so I must have a few people watching. Already got 2 likes within 2 minutes. So, and hi, Tracy Partly. Hope you well, Tracy Partly. Yeah, I'm good, Tracy Partly. How are you, Tracy Partly? I watch much auditing, Tracy Partly, and how you, Zoe Drunt. Hope you well, Zoe Drunt. I watch much YouTube, Zoe Drunt. So, yeah, I'm good as well, Tracy Partly, and you watch much auditing, Tracy Partly. Yeah, I've not been doing a long live today. Could I be live at 4:15 and that? And I'm gonna be live possibly Friday evening I might be live, so I'll have to see people, so I might be doing 2 lives Friday, but I'll have to see people, so well, cheers, I'm not sure whether to take that as a compliment, Sanchez. Even I'm not at uncle's age at all, so and you watch much YouTube, Sanchez, so I possibly might be live Friday. I'm not sure yet. I mean, some of the bigger channels are live, not mentioning names. I won't bother, but see what happens, people. So, can never certain big channels are live. I won't get anybody in on a Friday, so I don't have any dreams having. So I watch much YouTube having. So we'll see what happens if certain channels go live. I won't on Friday. I won't bother doing a stream yard, but we'll see what happens. And hiya, Miss Magpie. Hope you well, Miss Magpie. You been doing anything much recently, Miss Magpie? So I'll wait till you answer, Miss Magpie. So yeah, then I'll be doing my last lives next week, and then I'll be having a 2 week break, peeps. So yeah, I'm good, thanks, Mrs. Magpie. Hope you're alright, Mrs. Magpie. So yeah, I'm pretty good, Mrs. Magpie. Hope you're well, Mrs. Magpie. So you been doing anything much today, Mrs. Magpie? Yeah, I wasn't actually gonna do a live actually, but I just rang up one of my YouTube friends, but the phone's off at the moment, so I mean if she does ring me back, she'll have to either ring me later or come on my live or not, so. And you got anything else on for the rest of the week, Mrs. Magpie, so? Well, that's not too bad. Well, not good you haven't found anybody to fight to get your house, but it's good you're doing a bit of decorating, Mrs. Magpie. You got anything nice on for the rest of the week, Mrs. Magpie? So, I don't forget to hit the like, peeps, so I'm just gonna go for a 2-minute break, peeps. I'm back now, people. Well, that sounds interesting, Mrs. Magpie. I mentioned that to Rachel when I see you in August, Mrs. Magpie, so... Yeah, there's one in Nottingham. A cat cafe. Mrs. Magpie. It's just before you get to, it's just after the market square, Mrs. Magpie. I don't think they got like a dog one, but I know in Nottingham they got a cat cafe, Mrs. Magpie, so I've never personally been there before, so yeah, I don't blame you, Mrs. Magpie, really. Dogs are the best man's friend, as I say, Mrs. Magpie, so yeah, I don't blame you, Mrs. Magpie, so yeah, I mean, obviously, if it wasn't in supported living, I would probably consider having a dog myself, Mrs. Magpie, but it takes a lot of looking after a dog, Mrs. Magpie, so it would just be a bit too much for me, Mrs. Magpie, but you know, you never know, Mrs. Magpie. I think a puppy, I could probably, I could probably deal with Mrs. Magpie, but no, I've not cut my hair. It's just like it's just like a mop thing. I sometimes get it, Mrs. Magpie, so. But no, I've not cut my head, Mrs. Magpie, so. It's just like a scratch thing, so. Well, that's good to hear, Mrs. Magpie, so. No, I'm not touching it, Mrs. Magpie, so don't make it bleed, so. So, it'll be alright, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. Yeah, it's just like a scratch thing, so I'm not gonna touch it, so it'll be alright anyway, Mrs. Magpie, so. Well, I don't blame you, Mrs. Magpie, so. I got Vaseline, so we'll clear off at some point, Mrs. Magpie, so. Like, I still got like my mark for my head injury, but that's soon going, so not too bothered, really, Mrs. Magpie, so. And I, 8 other people. Yeah, I was gonna speak to my YouTube friend, but the phone's off, Mrs. Magpie, so. Princess Angela, should I say, I was gonna ring her up, but her phone's off at the moment, Mrs. Magpie, so. So presumably she'd have to go somewhere, so. Or she's got like a family round or something, so I'm just gonna call her later in the week, so. I got any holidays planned, Mrs. Magpie? Yeah, sorry about the racket in the background, but just so my tenants go in post, so. Have you been on any lives recently, Miss Magpie, so? I'll wait till you answer that, Miss Magpie. Well, I might get some, yeah, I might get some actually, Miss Magpie, so. I'll get some when I'm in Mountain Mowbray. Yeah, I've heard of pseudo cream, so I'll get some on Friday, Mrs. Magpie. Can you get that from Boots, Mrs. Magpie? If I can, I'll get that Friday, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, I'll get some Friday. Can you get that from Boots, Mrs. Magpie? I see there's a Boots in Mountain Mowbray. Oh, I'll have a look. I'll have a look, Mrs. Magpie, and I'll wait till Friday, 'cause it's only 2 more days, isn't it, Mrs. Magpie? Yeah, I don't blame you, really, Mrs. Magpie, so I only go on 1 or 2 lives myself, as you know, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, I'll go to Boots and actually what I might do, give me a minute, I might just put some Vaseline on it, actually, Mrs. Magpie. And then just get some pseudo cream. I won't be a minute, Miss. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, 'cause I kinda had that last week, Mrs. Magpie, and all I was doing saying hello, Mrs. Magpie, and this person, this person, this person said to me, and she might not have thought I did it, but same time I kinda knew what I heard, Mrs. Magpie. She said to me, and that you already said hello, and that in the tone she said to me, Mrs. Magpie, and apart from that, I don't think I did an awful lot wrong to this certain person, Mrs. Magpie. And then I watched her live last week, Mrs. Magpie, and she was thinking, oh, can a load of people on the panel, she's thinking, she's thinking she only wanted it to be me and her, really, and I've been on plenty of panels with 5 or 6 people, and did it really bother me, Miss Magpie? So if I had If I had like six, I'm not gonna obviously mention this person at all, but people kinda know who I'm on about anyway, Mrs. Magpie, but and I've been on the panel with about 6 or 7 people, and well, I did do an awful lot wrong, Mrs. Magpie, really. All I said, all I said to her was, "How are you?" And then she just said to me that you already said hello, and I don't think I did an awful lot wrong, really, Mrs. Magpie. I admit I did message you quite a bit, Mrs. Magpie, but I don't think I like overly message you either, Mrs. Magpie, so. And then she like obviously mentioned that powder thinking I've got an issue with her having other people on the panel. And I've never had an issue with her having other people on the panel, Mrs. Magpie. So I personally think that somebody's probably stirring the pot with her about me, probably Mrs. Magpie. So it wouldn't surprise me if somebody's stirring the pot with her anyway, Mrs. Magpie. And the thing is, I want to not only gonna mention it too much, gonna not fair on her, but she was thinking I was being arsy, and I wasn't being arsy with her, Mrs. Magpie. I was just like saying to her, I'm doing it live, giving her a bit of support as a friend, as any friend would do, Mrs. Magpie, and she's just like very blunt with me, Mrs. Magpie, and I mean, we're still friends, so I'm not gonna obviously make an issue with her about it because sort of things out, but that's why I'm not gonna go on her channel to release May or June, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, I'm okay. Flipsy, are you right, Flipsy? Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not going back on her channel to release May or June, Mrs. Magpie, so I'm not worrying about it, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yes, yes, yeah, exactly. Well, I've just spit my tea over. Won't be a minute, peeps. Yeah, exactly, Mrs. Magpie. Well, like I say, I'm not gonna too mention it now, but I'm not going on the channel to release May or June now anyway. So she does go live and that, if anything kicks off at all, Mrs. Magpie. At least I'm not like getting involved with it, Mrs. Magpie, so. I was gonna nip to the loo. Oh yeah, I know it is, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, anyway, I'm not beyond her channel to release May June, Mrs. Magpie. I'm not gonna obviously say the person's name, Mrs. Magpie, but I did obviously a live about her, and it's on my last live, what it was about, Mrs. Magpie, and she was on it last week, Mrs. Magpie, so if you want, you could go and watch it now if you want to, Mrs. Magpie, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna say fuck man. Personally, anyway, it's on my last live. Fuck man, anyway. Yeah, exactly. But I'm not going on there to release May or June, Mrs. Magpie, anyway, and I'm not contacting her. But to be honest, I didn't really contact her that much even before this happened. Really, Mrs. Magpie, so I might have messaged you without realising, but at the same time I didn't really contact her that much either, Mrs. Magpie, so yeah, I'm not too bad for it, man. Oh, I know you don't, Mrs. Magpie, anyway, I understand that, Mrs. Magpie, because obviously you're mad for a certain person, aren't you, so... Well, I don't go on many lives, really, Mrs. Magpie. I might go on Princess Angela's when cause she's on about doing some lives at some point. I don't know when, Mrs. Magpie, so... I don't know any John Red Rose. No, no, you might be thinking of somebody else, so... Queen Nessie I'm on about, Mrs. Magpie. No, I don't know John Blunt at all Red Rose. I do know another John, but I don't know a John Blunt at all, so... Yeah, I might go like other channels, I might do at some point, so... No, I don't know him, Red Rose. I do know a John, I do, but not him at all. Oh, yeah, that's no problem, Mrs. Magpie. Only like saying Mrs. Magpie anyway, so... You can mad for who you want, can't you, Mrs. Magpie? I'm mad for a few channels still, I am. So I'm mad for Gypsy Dave's channel. I'm mad for Angela's channel. I'm mad to quite a few now, so... Oh yeah, I don't know, like, that's been going on for a while, hasn't it, Mrs. Magpie, so I don't get involved with that really anyway. Yeah, well, I don't get involved with it anyway, Mrs. Magpie. That's the thing, really. I'm not about drama, Mrs. Magpie, really, anyway, so... Like put up a community post. My channel's not a drama channel at the end of the day, really. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the best. What I do is we can't get on with somebody, Mrs. Magpie. Just stay out of each other's way, isn't it, Mrs. Magpie? That's what I would do, really, 'cause not everybody's gonna get on with each other, are they? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know this John Blunt who you're on about, Red Rose. So I'm gonna have my last break, won't be long. I'm back now, people. Yeah, I don't get away with it, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. Yeah, it's not what I'm about, upsetting people anyway, Mrs. Magpie, so I'm not about, drama, Mrs. Magpie. If I want to, like, create drama, I would do, like, a cesspit channel, so I'm not about, I'm not about, drama at the end of the day. If a certain person says I go, I can go on about drama, but that's not true. I'm not about drama, Miss Magpie, so. But anyway, I'm not gonna mention it again anyway. And I won't be on her channel till at least May or June anyway. And you got anything else on for the rest of the week, Mrs. Magpie, so? Just make sure not miss anybody, peeps. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, well, I'll get some on Friday. I'll get some on Friday, Mrs. Magpie. And I'm going to Boots on Friday, Mountain Mowbray, so I'll get some soon I put some Vaseline on it so that will help it as well. So I always seem to get like funny marks on me and that, so I think the cold weather didn't help either. No, I'm not gonna, if you can, not bother mentioning that part, man, if you don't mind, because I don't want to really talk about it in my life. If you don't mind, Miss Fatman, only because she's not here, and so if you might not like chatting about it, Fatman, so. Yeah, exactly, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, that's totally right there, Mrs. Magpie, so. I'm not sure who you're on about, John Bullenson. No, it wasn't you talking about it, it was this fat man mentioning it, so. Oh, you weren't talking about it, I brought it up, didn't I, Mrs. Magpie, so. They say after today I'm not mentioning it at the moment anyway. The only time I like mentioning it, if I go on a live again or just mention it to on private, that's the only time I'm going to be mentioning about her at the moment anyway. All right. Know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie. No, I'm not going to mention it now, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. I only be mentioning about it. What? I only be bringing it up if I go on a live again, Mrs. Magpie, or mention it to her in private. That's the only time I'm going to be mentioning about her now, anyway. Yeah, no problem, Mrs. Magpie. Let's get rid of this jackass. Yeah, well, it's not. It's like it's just like a scratch, you jackass. So not bothered what you say, really, anyway. You idiot. Not you, Mrs. Magpie. So. Have you got any holidays coming up, Mrs. Magpie? I think that fat man's gone out. Are you skunk hunt again? And hi, Princess Angela. Hope you're well, Princess Angela. So, yeah, hope you're good, Princess Angela. So, well, that's a bit too much input, Miss Magpie. Well, get it on Friday, Mrs. Magpie. And I've got like Vaseline, so she'll be gone within a week or so anyway. Well, I don't really have spots really, Mrs. Magpie, so. Oh, no problem, Angela. Might have to give you a call on Friday now, so. Yeah, that's no problem, Princess Angela, so. Yeah, I know they were joking with me, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, I might have to give you a call Friday or early in the week, Princess Angela, but no, that's no problem, Angela, so... Yeah, how is your dad, Princess Angela, so... Yeah, that's why I left you a message, Angela, just to say I'll give you a ring Friday. Come Friday, won't have any support workers, I will. And I'll be doing my audits in Mountain Mowbray, so... And getting a pot pie as well, Angela, which probably didn't surprise you, does it? So... Oh, no, they were joking, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. Yeah, can't really get the spots, to be fair, really. And I want to get that pseudo cream. It'll be gone within a couple of days anyway. Obviously can't get rid of like the mop. I'll have like obviously that scarf thing from when I found in my bungalow, but I always have that. Mrs. Magpie, but that's the thing, we're not too fussed about it because I got so used to it. Oh, well, I'll get it Friday, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. Well, I'll get some Friday, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. Oh, yeah, I'll have a look at the label, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. Yeah, I hope you're good, Angela. That's good to hear. And what have you been doing today, Angela? Yeah, exactly, Fat Man. Well, I wasn't telling you off, Fat Man, but because she's obviously not here, and it's not fair to talk about somebody if they're not here, is it, Fat Man? So, and because we're having like a break from each other, I'm not gonna like talk about it now not to release. Not to release. I go in a live next, Fat Man. So I'm not gonna mention it now, really. So. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hopefully, it's nothing serious, Princess Angela. But no, I'm not gonna like mention about her anyway, Mrs. Magpie. Not to it, because that's the thing I said I was gonna give her a break, and I'm sticking to it, Mrs. Magpie. And I'm not gonna message her to release mail June, and I'm sticking to that, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. Yeah, I know what you mean, fat man. I called you Fat Man by accident. Yeah, I'm good as well, Princess Angela, so... Yeah, it's gonna do my StreamYard this afternoon, and then Michael Nottingham orders chillax and relax, Princess Angela, so... I'm going gardening, and I'm going to Mountain working Thursday, and I'm going to Mountain Mowbray Friday. Then next week I'm going to Wakefield, I am. Just to give me a bit of a break from Nottingham, Mrs. Magpie, and in 2 weeks I'll be rocking Dublin, so... So I'm here, everywhere, Mrs. Magpie, so... Which probably doesn't surprise you and Angela, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, so... Well, it's not a long journey, Mrs. Magpie. It's got to get the train from Nottingham to Mountain Mowbray. That only take me 10 minutes. And I've got to change in Leicester, and then that will only take me 10 minutes to get to Mountain Mowbray. And then on the way back, I've got to change in Leicester to get back to Nottingham. So it's not a long journey, to be fair, really. So, well, I know what you mean, Miss Magpie. Family should always come first, Miss Magpie. So, well, yeah, that's good to hear, Angela. I'm good as well. So, I've got your text, Angela. Just a minute, I'm gonna reply to Princess. Cause I don't have kids, so I'm quite lucky, really. I can swan about when I want to, really. So I'm quite lucky in that sense, really. So I'm gonna nip to the. I'm back now, people. Know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie? Yeah, definitely get Mrs. Magpie lingo. Yeah, well, I sometimes have a lion, Mrs. Magpie. If I'm not at work at all, but I'm used to getting up early, so I always make sure I get up for work, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. And I'll just have a look, see who else is like pizza. I'm back now, people. Yeah, I know it's live, and Chris writes on the apartment, so we got anything else on for the rest of the week? Miss Magpie might go on till 3:30 and then I'll come back live about 4:15. Well, I've only got to double check my return, my return times on my train with my support worker, so that's all I've got to do with her today anyway. Then on Thursday I won't be doing much at all. Just because I'm a mountain maybe. Well, I don't often do a lot on a Thursday anyway, because when you've been working all week, you don't want to be doing a lot after you've been working really. So whoever I have on Thursday, I won't be doing a lot with them anyway. Because when you've been working, it can be a bit too much sometimes, so. Yeah, they definitely can, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, they definitely can. Got my speed dating at some soon again, so got my speed dating in 2 weeks, Miss Magpie, anyway. Yeah, so hopefully a better tonsil tennis, Miss Magpie, so. Yeah, well, luckily I don't have that commitment. I got my sister coming over in a couple of weeks, so. But that will be before I go to Eastbourne, so I'm not cancelling any of my holidays. Unless I have to, Mrs. Magpie. Hopefully, well, I did have a better look at that, but it is after the same old thing all the time, like money, so. Then I had another one messaging me again, and that, but because she like being a bit full on with me, I've just deleted her from the Facebook, Mrs. Magpie. When they're too full on, you can't always be doing with it, Mrs. Magpie, so. Well, most teenagers love the bed, Mrs. Magpie, don't know. No, she didn't ask me for money, Mrs. Magpie, just being too full on, but. And the thing is, even if it did ask me for money. They'll be gone anyway, Mr. Magpie. So I'm gonna go now, people. I'll be back live at 4:15. About 4:15 I will do so. Alright, cheers, peeps.